everyone, I'm Teacher Bojan from Kangaroo Study. Welcome back to our channel again. Now, today we're going to continue our Math Olympiad adventures by looking at this topic here. This is what we call the calendar problem. So, let's take a look at the first example question together. Now, today is a Monday. What day of the week will it be? 25 days later. Everyone, how are we going to solve this question? Are we going to list down all 25 days? We'll notice that if we list down all 25 days, definitely we can solve the question. But it will be very tedious to do so. So, is there a faster method? The answer will be yes. So, let's think about this question. What day will it be if it's 1 week later? Everyone will notice if it's 1 week later, this is also a Monday. Now, how about 2 weeks later? Yes, 2 weeks later is also a Monday. So the next thing for us to do is we have to find 25 divided by 7. How many weeks are there? So divide by 7, we get 3, remainder 4. Means this will be 3 weeks and 4 days later. Now after knowing this, let's check for the day. We start from Monday. Now, if it's 3 weeks later, what day would it be? Perfect, everyone. This will also be a Monday. So we'll notice that if it's a whole number of weeks later, would there be a remainder when divided by 7? There will be no remainder when divided by 7. So we can also label it here. If it's no remainder, or we can say remainder 0, it will be the same day. Now we still want to find 4 days later. So let's check. If it's 1 day later, Tuesday. 2 days later, Wednesday. 3 days later, Thursday. And lastly, 4 days later, yes, this will be a Friday. So our answer for the first example question is Friday. Now, let's do a quick summary of what we learned in this question. So because if it's a whole number of weeks later, it will be the same day. So the first thing, we always divide the number of days by 7. Now, after that, we look for the remainder. The remainder will tell us this will be how many days later in the week. Now, after understanding this, let's take a look at the second example question. So 1st of April 2025, this is a Tuesday. What day of the week will it be? 11th of June 2025. For this question, just now we know that this will be how many days later, but how about this one? Do we know how many days later? No, they didn't give us. So this is the part we have to figure out by ourselves. Now, how do we find how many days later? Are we going to list down all the dates? 1st of April, 2nd of April, all the way to 11th of June? No, definitely we are not going to do that. So there must be a faster way of doing it. We notice April, May, June. There are 3 months here. So can we check them month by month? So let's see. If it's 1st of April to 1st of May. This will be how many days later? Now, Aaron, before we answer this question, let's think of 2 similar scenarios. Now, if it's exactly 1 day later, we can also say this is how many hours later? Very good, Aaron. This will be 24 hours later. Now, second question. If this is exactly 1 week later, we can also say this is how many days later? Yes, this will also be 7 days later. So we know that from 1st of April to 1st of May, this will be 1 month later. We can also say this how many days later? Very good. We know this will be 30 days later. This is the month of April, so it will be 30 days. Then from 1st of May to 1st of June. This will be for the month of June. How many days later? Very good. This will be 31 days now. Now from 1st of June to 11th of June. This will be the last few days. So how do we check for this part? How many days later? So everyone, whenever we are not sure what to do, we can always start from the simplest case. So let's check. 1st of June to 2nd of June. How many days later? Teacher, that's so easy. It's just 1 day later. Plus 1. Now, 1st of June to 3rd of June. How many days later? Yes, this will be 2 days later. So notice 1st of June to 3rd of June. So 3 minus 1. This gives us 2 days. Then 1st of June to 2nd of June. 2 minus 1. They tell us it will be 1 day later. So if we use the date minus each other, from there, we'll know this will be how many days later. Now, from the 1st to the 11th, so we can do 11 minus 1. This will be exactly 10 days later. So after knowing this, what do we do next? Yes, we have to divide them by 7. Now we start from a Tuesday. 30 days later, so divide by 7. Oh, this gives us a remainder of 2. So for those 4 weeks, do we need to track them anymore? Oh no, there's no need to track them anymore. Because 4 weeks after the Tuesday, it will still be a Tuesday. Oh, so we just have to track for the remainder. It will be another 2 days later. Oh, so Tuesday. 2 days later, it will be Wednesday and Thursday. So this part answer is Thursday. And then another 31 days later. So we just do the same. 31 divided by 7. This gives us a remainder of 3. Oh, so another 3 days later. So let's check. After the Thursday, then we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, so this part will be a Sunday. So the next thing, this will be 10 days later. Oh, so we do 10 divided by 7. 1 remainder of 3. So after the Sunday, it will be another 3 days. So let's check. Oh, after Sunday, it will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So the answer for this question is Wednesday. Now, after we are clear about this question, let's also do a quick summary. So in this question, we are checking month by month to find the number of days later. And when we are doing so, of course, we must know how many days are there in each month. And after that, we have to divide the number of days by 7. From there, we can find the remainder. Remainder that will tell us how many days later in the week. Now, after doing these 2 questions, let's move on to the real challenge for today. So 1st of May 2022, this is a Sunday. What day of the week will it be on 21st of June 2024? Oh no, everyone. Now it's not just a few months. Oh, this is across the different years. How are we going to do it? Now, of course, we still have to find how many days later. So are we going to check month by month? Oh, that's possible. But there will be a lot of months there, so it will take us quite a few times. So there must be a faster way of doing it, or we can also check year by year. So from 1st of May 2022 to the next year, 1st of May 2023. How many days later? Very good. This will be 365 days later. Now, let's move on to the next year. 1st of May 2024. So this part, how many days later, everyone? Hey, this part we gotta be careful. This one seems tricky. I don't think it's 365 days. You know why? Oh, this is because in this one here, 2024 is a leap year. So we must know the difference between a normal year and the leap year. Now, the normal year have 365 days, and in the February, there are 28 days. Now, for the leap year, how many days are there? Yes, we have 366 days. And for the February, we have 1 additional day. This will be 29 days in total. So after knowing this, we also need to know how do we check if a year is leap year or not. When we are checking this, there are 2 cases. First case, the year number is ending with 2 zeros. For example, 1800, 1900, 2000. Now for this type of year, we have to divide the year number by 400. For example, 1900 divided by 400. We get a remainder of 300. So means that this is not a leap year. Let's put a cross there. Now for the year 2000, and when we divide by 400, there's no remainder. So means that this one is a leap year. So the other case is for the number that's not ending with 2 zeros. If it's not ending with 00, we just simply divide by 4. So for example, 2015. Divide by 4, this gives us a remainder of 3. Is that a leap year? Oh no, this is not a leap year. Now, how about the year 2024? 2024 divided by 4, we notice there's no remainder, so means that this one is a leap year. So now we are clear that this year, 2024 is a leap year, so this case will be special. Let's go back to our question here. So, to find how many days later, 1st of May 2022 to 1st of May 2023. Now, this part is a normal year, so this will be 365 days later. Now from 1st of May 2023 to 1st of May 2024. So 2024 we already know this is a leap year. Divided by 4, no remainder, so it's a leap year. So the key question we need to consider is within this period of time, Does it contain 29th of February? Oh, very good, everyone. You can see from 1st of May 2023 to 1st of May 2024. Oh, the 29th of February is already included in this period. So this means we have one additional day here. This will be 366 days. Oh, after knowing this, the next step, let's check. 1st of May 2024. Are we going to check all the way to the next year? Oh, no, everyone. We have to take note. It's only 2024, not until 2025. So then, we move on to check month by month. Oh, 1st of May 2024, then 1st of June 2024. How many days are there? Very good. This will be 31 days later. Oh, this is for the month of May. After that, the final step, we move on to 21st of June. Oh, 1st of June to 21st of June. Remember what we did just now? Or we can just simply use the number minus each other. 21 minus 1. This part will be 20 days later. So now let's find our final answers. Oh, we start from Sunday. Oh, 365 days later. Let's use the number divided by 7. Divide by 7, it gives us 52 remainder 1. Means we have 52 weeks and 1 additional day. So the 52 weeks later, it will still be a Sunday. So we just have to check for those 1 day later. Or 1 day after the Sunday, it will be a Monday. Now, the next one, 366 days, let's divide by 7. Oh, this part gives us a remainder of 2. So means after Monday, we have to find 2 days later. Oh, first 1 day later, it will be a Tuesday. 2 days later, it will be Wednesday. So this part is a Wednesday. Then 31 days later. So let's do 31 divided by 7. Oh, this gives us a remainder of 3. So means that here is 3 days later. Oh, after Wednesday, first day is Thursday, then Friday and Saturday. Oh, so this part, it will be a Saturday. Oh, final step, 20. 20 days later, divide by 7, give us a remainder of 6. Now, this will be another 6 days later. So we know that if it's 7 days later, it will be the same day, which is a Saturday. Now this is 6 days later, so it's 1 day before, then we know it will be a Friday. Oh, so our answer for this challenging question is a Friday. So now everyone, let's do the summary for the calendar problems today. So in this question, when we want to find how many days later, first we check year by year. Then we check month by month. And lastly, we check day by day. And when we are checking the years, we have to take note if it's a normal year or a leap year. So how do we check if it's a leap year? Oh, there are 2 cases here. The first case is the year number is ending with 2 zeros. Now when this is the case, just simply divide by 400. Or for example, 1900 divided by 400 give us a remainder. So this is now a leap year. Now the next one, 2000 divided by 400. There's no remainder. Is it a leap year? Yes, everyone, this will be a leap year. So the second case is the number is not ending with 2 zeros. We can just simply divide by 4. For example, 2015 divided by 4. There's a remainder of 3. Is that a leap year? No, this would not be a leap year. How about 2024? Very good, everyone. 2024 is a leap year. Because when we divide by 4, there's no remainder. So that's a leap year. Now for the leap year is special because it contains 1 additional day. This additional day is 29th of February. So when we check from 1 year to another, we have to check if it contains 29th of February. Now if it do not contain 29th of February, means that this is 365 days later. So divide by 7, we get 52 remainder 1. It will be 1 day later. Now if it contains 29th of February in this period, this will be 366 days later. So divide by 7, we get 52 remainder 2, which means it's 2 days afterwards. After knowing this, the last thing we need to do is divide the total by 7, or divide the number of days by 7, and we find the remainder. From the remainder, we are going to know is how many days in the week. So after we're clear about the summary, let me give you this practice question. It's similar to what we did just now. So once you figure the answer, you can post your answer in the comment section, or else you can also contact me directly. We can discuss the solutions together. So here is the QR code for my contact. You can scan the QR code and add me on WeChat or WhatsApp so we can discuss questions together. Now, if you want to know about the math trainings in our center and get the most updated information on the GP activities we are holding in our center, make sure to join our study groups here. So once again, if you want to get more awesome videos from our channel, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until the next time, peace out.